Being number one is not about trophies. Trophies are the consequence. Being number one is about standards. It's about waking up every day and refusing to lower them, even when nobody is watching, even when you already proved everything, even when you already won it all. Because once you reach the top, the hardest part is not climbing. It's staying there. People don't understand that. They think once you win, it becomes easier. No, it becomes harder. Because now everyone studies you. Everyone analyzes you. Everyone waits for you to slow down. And if your mentality drops even 1%, they pass you. That's why obsession is necessary. Not obsession with fame. Obsession with improvement. Pressure is a privilege. If there is pressure on you, it means you are important. It means people expect something from you. It means your standard is high. Average players don't feel pressure. Average players don't carry expectation. When you are number one, expectation becomes normal. And you must learn to live with it, not fight it. Because if pressure controls you, you collapse. But if you control pressure, you dominate. That control comes from preparation. When you prepare more than everyone else, you walk into the stadium calm. Not because the game is easy, but because you know you did everything possible. Preparation removes fear. Fear comes from doubt. Doubt comes from lack of work. If you trained properly, if you recovered properly, if you sacrificed properly, what is there to fear? This is why professionalism is everything. Professional is not a word. It's a lifestyle. It's what you eat. It's when you sleep. It's how you train. It's how you think. Being professional means you respect your talent. Because talent without discipline is disrespect. God gives you talent. But what you do with it, that's your responsibility. And responsibility is heavy. That's why many talented players disappear. They don't disappear because they lack ability. They disappear because they lack discipline. The world remembers consistent winners, not temporary stars. Consistency is greatness. 1 good season is talent. 10 great seasons is mentality. And mentality is built daily. Not in finals. Not in interviews. Daily. In the gym when nobody posts about it. In the recovery room when nobody celebrates it. In the extra training when nobody asks for it. That's where separation happens. People always ask about rivalry. Rivalry is not hatred. Rivalry is elevation. When you compete with the best in the world, you are forced to raise your level. Every year you must reinvent yourself. Your body changes. Your speed changes. The game changes. The generation changes. If you don't adapt, you disappear. That's why longevity is intelligence. It's not about doing what you did at 20. It's about understanding what you can do at 30, 34, 37, and maximizing it. Smart discipline. Smart training. Smart recovery. You don't train like a kid anymore. You train like a professional who understands his machine. Because your body is your business. Your mind is your engine. And your habits are your insurance. People see the goals. They don't see the ice baths. They don't see the strict diet. They don't see the nights you go to sleep early when others are celebrating. They don't see the sessions when you train alone. But that's where the difference is built. The difference is invisible. And that's why most people can't copy it. They want the spotlight. They don't want the preparation in the dark. And about confidence. Confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is repetition. When you've done something thousands of times, you don't doubt. You trust. You don't hope you'll score. You expect to score. That expectation comes from work, not from talking. And when people call you arrogant, it's usually because they mistake certainty for ego. But certainty is calm. Certainty is knowing how much you sacrificed. Certainty is knowing the price you paid. You left your family at 11. You cried. You struggled. You adapted. You turned pain into fuel. That's not arrogance. That's earned belief. And understand something else. Competition is respect. When you compete with the best, Messi, Neymar, Lewandowski, you don't hate them. You respect them. Because they push you. They force you to level up. Without competition, you get comfortable. And comfort is dangerous. Comfort kills hunger. Hunger keeps you sharp. That's why real champions never relax. They celebrate but briefly. Then they reset. Because yesterday's victory does not win tomorrow's game. And about mentality. Mentality is not talking positive once. Mentality is choosing discipline every day. It's choosing gym when you're tired. Choosing recovery when you feel fine. Choosing focus when the world is distracted. Mentality is controlling your emotions when the press attacks you. When people doubt you. When they say you're finished. Weak minds respond emotionally. Strong minds respond with performance. You don't answer with words. You answer with goals. And that's power. Real power is performance under pressure. Not comfort. Pressure is privilege. If there is pressure on you, if they criticize you, it means you matter. Irrelevant players are never criticized. They are ignored. So when people doubt you, good. That's fuel. You said it yourself. The league is a marathon, and life is the same. It's not about one season. It's about decades. Can you stay disciplined for 10 years? 15 years? 20 years? That's greatness. Anyone can be good for 1 year. Very few can be elite for 20. And that comes from something deeper than talent. It comes from identity. You don't try to win. You're a winner. You don't try to work hard. You are hardworking. It's not an action. It's who you are. And when winning becomes part of your identity, losing feels unnatural. Not painful. Unnatural. So you correct it immediately. You analyze. You adapt. You evolve. That's why adapting with age is intelligence. At 20, you run past defenders. At 35, you position yourself better. At 20, you rely on speed. At 35, you rely on timing, experience, anticipation. That's evolution. And evolution is the secret to longevity. Not ego. Not hype. Evolution. And about legacy. Legacy is not what fans say. Legacy is what history records. And history records numbers. Goals. Trophies. Consistency. Moments in finals. Moments under pressure. When the game is on the line, who steps up? That's what people remember. And when you speak about your tombstone, number 1, that's not about being better than everyone else. That's about being the best version of yourself. Number 1 in discipline. Number 1 in sacrifice. Number 1 in resilience. Because even if some say you're second, even if some say someone else is greater, in your mind you cannot accept second. Not out of disrespect. Out of hunger. And hunger is what keeps you alive in this game. When hunger dies, the career dies. So the real secret is simple. Never let the hunger die. Protect your body. Compete with everyone. Compare yourself to no one. And every single day, ask, did I do enough to remain number 1? If the answer is yes, you sleep peacefully. If the answer is no, you wake up earlier tomorrow. That's it. That's the formula. No magic. No shortcuts. Just obsession, discipline, adaptation, and belief. And at the end of everything, when the lights go off, when the stadium is empty, when the noise disappears, the only voice that matters is yours. And if that voice says, I gave everything, then you already won. If this video gave you something to reflect on, like it, share it, and subscribe for more.